Something today has changed in the markets, and it's to do with the funding rate, and I'm going to explain how it pertains to the Ethereum chart right now. Now, those of you that saw yesterday's video will recall that I sold all my Ethereum, and that was true. I posted it in the Telegram group. I mentioned that I closed my main Ethereum long trade, and in yesterday's video I explained why I did that. But right now the Ethereum chart is responding to something that's happening behind the scenes. So let's talk about that. Of course, hit the like button, and I'm going to explain why I actually just reopened my long trade for the lower time frame. I'll explain what that means at the moment, but at the moment this trade is currently in profit. I entered this trade at the price of 2,481, and stay tuned to the end because I'm going to tell you my take profit and stop loss. Oh yeah, and quick one guys, if you do want to trade, make profits like this, I do recommend 𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗃. Reason being guys, the UI is brilliant. They've got all the coins, and most importantly, no KYC, which means no verification. You can use it from anywhere in the world using that whitelist 𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗃 link. So funding rates, what's happened in the last few hours, basically as of this morning in the UK, the rates have turned negative, which means more people are shorting, which actually means that there's a high chance there'll be a short squeeze. You can see Binance, OKX and BYBIT, three of the biggest exchanges, a few others as well, have gone negative on the rate. This actually is a very bullish signal. When you pair it with what's going on in the charts, which I'm going to show you in a second, it makes way for the likelihood of the price to go higher, much more likely. The medium high time frame for Ethereum is very, very bullish, and we are in this bull flag. If I show you on my chart, yes, we had a dip yesterday. Ethereum came down to a price of $2,387, but right now it's rallied since, and the price has rebounded about 4.3%. Now Bitcoin's also responded with a rally, but only 2.5%. Very quick look at Bitcoin, and this is what gives me a lot of confidence in Ethereum. Remember guys, I'm going to share with you my take profit in a minute, but do understand that we are in a very bullish market. And if you look at this daily chart for Bitcoin, you do have an inverse head and shoulders pattern lineup. So we've got the resistance neckline. Some people are calling this a double top. Do I think it's a double top? Not really guys, and I'll explain why. You have a shoulder, you have a head, and the good part of this chart for Bitcoin is part of an even bigger inverse head and shoulders pattern for Bitcoin. Look at this. If we get the breakout on the lower time frame, well, you can expect this higher time frame inverse head and shoulders pattern to play out as well. This is the price target for Bitcoin. Then I'm going to show you Ethereum. Stay tuned. Now, Bitcoin is potentially going to break out for another 4-5x into probably 2026. Year 2026, maybe a year from now, around 185,000 price target. Now, my take profit and stop loss levels for Ethereum are now on the lower time frame. Before I had a high time frame trade, but I mentioned I closed that trade in profit, and right now I'm looking to take profit at about $2,790, which would take us to the higher end of that bull flag. The reason being, if we break out, I'll re-enter my long trade, but if we break to the downside, well, I've got my stop loss comfortably set at $2,362. So if anyone wants to open that trade, I've got a link below for 𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗃, where not only is it no KYC, no verification, you can get a 20% cashback bonus. So some free crypto using that link, $500 for free when you make a deposit on 𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗃 down below. So I'm keeping this trade open for now. It's currently in profits. If you want to be updated when I go long, when I go short, join the free Telegram group. I'm posting all alpha there in terms of trades, stop loss, take profit levels, of course, bullish price action, news, insights, technical indicators. Basically, when I'm not posting on YouTube, I'm posting there. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.